Well, it's about 4:40 in the morning. It is January 2nd. It's about 32 degrees outside, and I'm gonna go ride 200 miles. So, began 2 years ago. I did a 200 on 100. That is 200 miles, the entire length of Vermont, starting at the Canadian border and riding all the way south down to Massachusetts. Then wanting to mix it up a little bit, last year I did my first ever Everest on New Year's Eve. And that was super cool. This year, I was batting around ideas and I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. There is a 200 mile ride that has crossed my mind, which is the entire lap of Lake Champlain. Yeah, I got some big mile ambitions for 2023. So it is not a coincidence that I'm doing a ride of this length. I think it's good to check in every now and again and remind yourself if you can do a 200 mile ride. Talked to a couple buddies. Ian Boswell was this close to doing it. My friend from cycling, my entire cycling life, Kevin Bouchard Hall, who literally lives on the other side of the lake, and we were gonna ride right by his house. He can't swing it, so I think I got a pretty big solo day today. I guess we're gonna find out how it goes. There's the rig. Just a handful of modifications, nothing major. I got a couple handlebar bags up front. I got a handlebar bag and a water bottle bag. This is a Cannondale Synapse, which is built with smart sense, so it's one battery that powers a front light, rear light, and the rear radar, which I'm very excited to be using. It is very dark outside at this very tender hour of the day. So, my other goal is to eat exclusively Untapped. It's a message that I profess works. It's one that I use for short durations, for 1 hour to 6 hours. I will do one waffle per hour, one Untapped maple syrup gel packet per hour, and one bottle per hour. But what happens after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours? So I've got a ton of Untapped packed up. And I'm gonna see if it works for me. It has for their shorter durations, so let's test out something new. All right, let's go for a bike ride. But first, I'm gonna eat breakfast. Well, you can hardly see me, or probably can't see me at all, but we're 1 hour in. It's chilly. I've had some rain spat at me, and this is the busiest road of the day, which means one car every 30 seconds, but I'm only on it for a mile. Bye-bye. Made it. Well, made it to the lake anyway. There's Lake Champlain. We're looking west right now. Those are the mighty Adirondacks on the other side of the lake. That is New York. Beautiful morning. How are we doing? I'm doing well. I still feel great. That's because I'm an hour and a half into a minimum 10+ hour ride. Ta-da! Well, that's refreshing for an overcast day. It's the first real sun, so I like that. We're almost 3 hours in, hair over 19 miles an hour. It's considerably colder over here for reasons unbeknownst to me, and all things good. Beautiful road. There's nary a car on it, which is fantastic. Well, it only took 4 hours and almost 80 miles, but we found our first dirt of the day. Plush. Yeehaw. 5 hours and 15 minutes and 100 miles.
So that's a nice benchmark, which means I have to go all the way across the pond over there. And so, duh, I'm halfway through at 100 miles. This is very exciting. This is the only city of the day, Plattsburgh. So, I feel like a real city slicker right now. Memorials, buildings, cars, traffic lights. Wow. So Laura and I spent a lot of time on the coast of Maine, but we often talk about getting a boat, and I think I just found the boat of my dreams. What do you think? Runs Wicked Mint guy. You know, it's somewhere around this window that I knew I was gonna be getting bored. This is a very fun ride. It is beautiful, but 60% of the way into almost any ride, you're gonna get kind of bored. Anyway, push through, put a podcast in. I'm listening to Stuff You Should Know podcast, and that's about all I got. Well, here I am at 6.5 hours. And I decided to take a break because I'm 2/3 of the way through. And I'm tired. And my last break was 1/3 of the ride ago. It's snack time. Yeah, I'm trying to keep breaks to a minimum. So it'll probably be about 3 minutes, but I just wanted to take a little bit of R&R. Iceberg! Dead ahead! I think we're in international waters here, because that is New York, that is Vermont, that is Canada, that is Lake Champlain. This is like pirate water out here. I made it to 7 hours. The legs have come back under me. Did I say 7 hours? Just got to 7 hours. I think I meant to say that. It's going better. I still look forward to considering my next stop. Yikes. Hi. Okay, impressively, it's 8 hours. On the other hand, it kind of feels like 10. But still humming along, having a great time, and I'm beginning to recognize the roads in the distance, so that's neat. Guess what? That is the last sun of the day, as we zero in on 10 hours. But the legs are still working, so who am I to complain? 10 hours. Here's a place I spent a lot of time. That is the airport. That means I'm almost home. If we were in a car, it's a 13-minute drive to the airport. But this is not a car. How are you? Hey! Can I have a big hug? Hi! Oh my gosh, you're the best. I am exhausted. Aiden! Hi! Hey buddy. Do you want to hear about my ride? I'm happy with that. That was a really good day. Oh boy. Okay, so we did 10 hours, 35 minutes to do 202 miles, 19.1 miles per hour average, 45 max, averaging 251 watts. I did a little sprint at the end.
And on super taxed legs, I hit my near maximum of 1044. It is not my near maximum, but I am not a good sprinter. Normalized 276. Ooh, my right-left balance was 50-50. That's very nice. 10,700 feet of climbing. Oh man, I don't know. I'm really happy with that. I do have some very grand ambitions this year, which are gonna involve riding really big distances. I mean, I did this for my own challenge. I did this for my own fun test. I like doing something cool around the new year. And I don't know. I mean, I lobbed this out to myself 2 years ago with the 200-100 on New Year's Day. Last year with Everest, and so why the heck not do something like this year? So, there's a meal upstairs and I'm really hungry. I call that a great success. Oh, the Untapped part was pretty cool too. I literally ate nothing but Untapped the entire day. I think I had 11 waffles. I had 12 packets. I didn't drink a lot. I think I had 5 bottles over the course of the day. I mean, it was cold. I think the average temperature was probably 37 degrees. And I had an espresso. All right, over and out. I'm gonna go eat some food. Thanks for watching.